almost, we're live right now, ad from Eisenhower's speech in 1961, his farewell address, where he said they're setting up a computerized technological elite that we're going to be captives of. That's a close quote. That's a quote. And so you have to understand, I'm not making this up. Hey guys, can I have that NRA story? I had it, I lost it in my stack. I need it for the start of the next segment. Pretty please. Sugar on top. Everything else. Because what's happening is there is a move to criminalize gun ownership and the idea of buying bullets, shooting sports. That's why Walmart's not selling handgun ammo. Dick's Sporting Goods is being a real you-know-what and saying we're going to just stop selling everything. This is all being announced to create the idea and the social pressure that it's time to ban the guns. So I'm going to cover that next segment because there it is right there in front of me. I am just so flustered right now because if you go to drudgereport.com, there's that top link that everybody should share right now that Trump his administration is looking at, proposing all the surveillance grid, all the devices listening to you, all the systems that are controlling what we do, openly violating our Fourth Amendment and due process, being run by DARPA and the Democrats and big tech. So instead of defending us from big tech, instead of standing up to all of this, we're talking about totally and completely screwing us over. And so I didn't say that for shock effect when I said that if President Trump comes out and proposes beyond, because how are they going to do it with saying your neighbors didn't say you threatened to kill somebody, you can have your guns taken for that, but you just seem upset or you don't like Hillary or whatever, so we took your guns. I mean, that's what different congressmen are proposing, Democrats and Republicans. And so Trump says, oh, well, as long as it's computers and your Apple Watch or your iPad or your Alexa or your digital assistant, that's just beyond outrageous on so many fronts. The end of due process, the end of the Fourth Amendment, the end of Fifth Amendment, the fact that we let this in our houses and it's doing it to us. So tomorrow, undoubtedly, I'm going to open the phones up so that we can specifically sit there and take calls on this issue. Because this is the big issue, and we should be having a debate about it. And thank God this audience cares. Thank God people like Tucker Carlson care. But the censorship we've seen has been so un-American, and the lying to Congress. And then to know that the key committees are involved, the Democratic Party particularly, I documented this extensively yesterday, commanding and running the censorship, and Trump sitting there accepting it. The 5G that they admit, Wired Magazine, big studies, LA Times, yeah, increases cancer massively. So what? Let's put it on top of school. After all, it's the post-human era. Humanity, it's all over, because we got it so easy. People just go, I don't care if I die. I don't care if humanity's over, until you're actually starving to death. The collapse of civilization. When you look at Paul Watson's article, we're going to cover when we come back, because it illustrates so much. So reprint it for me or pull it out of your stack. Get an article on Dave Chappelle. The critics hate Dave Chappelle, gave him a 0 rating on Rotten Tomatoes for being politically incorrect, but then he got a 99% on the votes on Rotten Tomatoes, but that was only after protest because they removed the right for people to even vote. Again, just like YouTube and Facebook is announcing they're going to get rid of the like functions. They don't even have that power to show what you like. They want to steal all your humanity, all of your human communication. They want robots. A bunch of dirty, nasty, evil, big tech, fake leftists.